From time to time throughout every day, I think of the bag. And thinking of the bag, I have to go into one of my um, greatest areas of experience, and that is project management, the structure of economic development in my community. And although I don't have a fortress or empire at this point that's physical and tangible, I already know it's being built. You see, a few many people in my city have stolen ideas from me to advance their companies and nonprofit companies. I could say some names, but I'd rather not. I understand what was supposed to happen by the powers that be, have certain scripts put in place, because at least two of them that got $100,000 grants off of my unique perspective, that I did never talk with them about it. I know that the powers that be, because I recognized the people that weren't exactly genuine and I severed the connection before it began, the powers that be, God, the universe, took my ideas and delivered them to multiple people at the certain times. So I see certain structures that have been the direct effect of me putting structured ideas together for my community. That's why a lot of things I don't even write down, or I have it kind of scattered, because I know how the powers that be conduct themselves. See, my name is Leon Meredith, and I just look like this. I'm very intellectual. I have up to a master's degree in business administration. Yeah, business administration. So that's what I do. Structure, program manage. It was already a natural ability, but going and getting the book smarts to go along with it, it just solidified what I knew about myself. You see, I studied a lot of business during my time going after these multiple degrees in college. I studied several many businesses, whether it be Walmart, Nestle, a lot of these corporations did heinous acts to ascend, but at the core in 90% of these companies was a program manager or a CEO that directed the course of the business. And this person was always like me. You see, this is the grand one, I believe the most grand reason that a lot of black business fails, business in general, but specifically to my African American community in Cleveland, Ohio. Because it's our time to ascend, and we have to learn from our mistakes and the mistakes of our forefathers. You see, with these successful companies that I have studied, and they have got this type of CEO or program manager to guide the structure of their company, whether it be nonprofit or for profit, it all stemmed upon the idea from the owner or group and this person that didn't care nothing about kissing butt. You see, all the time, most of the time, especially in my community, we want to hire someone we can control. We want to put someone in a certain position so we can they are just an extension of whatever I say on a day-to-day basis. Even employees, they enjoy having a boss that they can kind of finagle. But when you get that stalwart, when you get that person that has a solidified backbone, this is where your company starts to transcend the failures of most companies. See, you got to have a leader that's in place that believes in their own abilities. Yeah, we got to work with our team and delegate certain things, but that's all about the leader, the CEO, the program manager that's in place to elevate the company. Does anyone have an opinion on this? Please comment below, because I want to keep this to a large degree on this short area of concern when it comes to business, and especially black business, because our businesses are failing. Non-profit, for-profit, we are not doing too well in Cleveland, Ohio. Yes, a few companies doing what it do, but not many, because the majority of our companies, whether profit or non-profit, we can't even get paychecks from. Some companies have black, in my community, they get a disbursement of money and they could write a few checks to try to cover some bases. But the truth of the matter is, it is an area of concern for our community to get solidified companies going, partnerships with other businesses, so we can follow the mold, follow the path that was laid out in front of us. It's time. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about business, because I believe that with knowledge comes a new perspective. And so if we get a new perspective, we will move forward in understanding what we need to do and change our techniques and move forward, and not just hiring employees, CEOs and program managers that we get along with and that we can control, but people that have a unique drive and perspective and insight to structure our company to the next level. We can even hire a cashier, and we could put a cashier in place in our establishment, and this cashier may figure out that customer service is great. So the last customer service person was a lady, and she just, hey girl, to her girlfriends, and she treated them with a warm spirit. When a lady came in, she liked, but when ladies came in, there was nothing. Hey man, I'll take your order. Or when men came in, can I take your order? And this new cashier say, hey, we are selling a whole energy. When they enter this establishment, this whole environment is electric with warm, loving sentiments. How you doing? It's so great. Come on over. You know, you gotta, hey, how you doing? Oh, you brought your son. That's your son? Nephew. Oh man, he a growing boy. You been here before? Oh, I'm glad you came. You give them the energy to provide an experience like ladies talk about with each other most of the time. But when you have business, you have to keep in mind, do this type of thing for all of your employees, all of your customers, and even coach the workforce into doing this. I guess this is business 101. I guess I call this that. We must focus. This is the first step. We know we trying to make money, this and that product, we got to make it better. But number one, we got to have a certain energy to provide a rich environment when the customers come through this door. Like when you see ladies, oh girl, you wearing that about when that man come in? Do he need to be, you know, what about the other lady? You don't know her, you don't want to pump her up. Like, come on, man. Let's be a human. Like, this is how humans do. This is a not only a business 101, but it really is a course in humanity. I get so tired of people not wanting to be a greater human being in the midst of a great human being. But it all will catch up with us. And especially in the business world, it's oh so important to provide that environment. Essential to sovereignty. Leon Meredith here. I'll be back soon.